The greatest job I knew in the world was to be a mother. And that was something that I always wanted to be since I was a young girl. I wanted to make that happen. And when I found out I was pregnant in April of 2012, it was the happiest and scariest time of my life because I wasn't married. I was in a new relationship, and I had yet to tell my parents. And I was 32. I shouldn't have been scared to tell them. But it wasn't the plan that they had for me. So I told my mother, and I'm sitting there in her living room, and she was like, no, you're kidding. She thought it was another one of my jokes. And I said, yes, it's true. And she says, oh, you didn't plan for this. You're not married. And I said, yeah, it's a brand new world, Mom. And then my father was out of town, so I had to call him. And I don't know why I was scared to tell him the most, because his opinion of me always seemed to really matter. And when I told him on the phone, he just was very happy. It seemed like it was the happiest day of his life because he knew how much I wanted to be a mother. My pregnancy was pretty easy, but I had a few complications. I couldn't eat eggs. For some reason, after I got pregnant, eggs just turned my stomach. I found out I had gestational diabetes, so I had to test my blood 4 times a day. Towards the end of my pregnancy, I was told that my baby wasn't moving. He stayed in one position the whole time, and he was going to have to be born using cesarean section, and I wouldn't be able to have a natural childbirth as I had always planned. I was in the hospital on December 19th, 2012, at 6 a.m., ready to have my C-section, scared out of my mind because I had never been hospitalized before. And I think I sat there calm, cool, and collected up until they wheelchaired me into the waiting area before the C-section began. And then I just started crying and shaking. And I think I was having a panic attack, but I wasn't quite sure because I never had one before. So there I lay on the table as the doctor gave me my epidural.